Okay, do I have the best job in the world? Hi everyone, I am Arthur E. Benjamin for the Love of Dogs, and I'm here with Farrah White. Several weeks ago we featured one of the biggest breeds in the world, the Saint Bernard. Today we'll meet another. This big breed, the Great White Pyrenees, or the Great Pyrenees, is a very gentle, sweet, loving dog, right?
And then we'll have a preview of Dog Days of Denton. It's one of Texas's biggest and most unique festivals of the year. Come back!
Sydney Joe, come on.
And find out what you can do with a video camera, a dog, and an extra set of hands. We'll explain that later in the show.
But first, it's one of the oldest and biggest breeds around. In fact, the Great Pyrenees is classified as a giant breed. These dogs can grow to be 120 pounds. And we have a few in the studio
All
today.
over the studio.
That's right.
But first, let's introduce Becky Petruski, Susie Shirley, and Jared Stapleton, all with the Great Pyrenees Rescue.
Texas Great Pyrenees Rescue.
Texas Great Pyrenees Rescue. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well,
You
first
wanna
of
shake
all,
hands?
Yeah, tell us. You want to shake?
Want to shake?
Tell us who all you have
Shake.
with you today,
Shake.
including your helpers.
Sydney, come here. Come on, Sydney.
Sydney, come here.
Come on, Sydney. Come on.
Come on in here, Sydney.
Come here, Sydney.
Sydney, want some food? There you go.
There you go.
Look at
There's
this. Come here, Sydney. Okay, so this is Sydney.
Turn around, Sydney.
Turn around, baby. There you go. Whoa.
There we go. There.
There you go.
There
Look
you
at that.
go.
She's
She
got a
likes perfect.
manhandle, Sydney.
Okay,
There.
that's the lap dog. Now we go.
Tell us the history of this Texas Great Pyrenees, the rescue and the dogs.
The Texas Great Pyrenees Rescue actually began in down in Houston at Layla Falk's house, actually her garage. That year she adopted out 3 Great Pyrenees and then worked for the next 5 years to get the 501c3, at which time 2006 they received it, and then a little bit of a new phase was taking place, and since then we have
Oh, there she goes again.
We've adopted out over 1,300 Great Pyrenees, and have done events and parades and things throughout Texas ever since.
What is your mission?
Our mission is to. This is what a Great Pyrenees does. The Great Pyrenees does not want to do it, then.
Great Pyrenees says, I do what I want.
Yes.
Come on. Look at all this attention. This is just
don't
make me pick you up.
Oh, that's
Ridiculous.
Come on.
How fun.
This
These
is
dogs
fun.
really
This
are
is-
incredibly
this-
sweet.
Look at this.
Come on.
I hope we
get
have
up.
that on camera.
Look at this.
That's
Look.
up here.
Just
We do.
Come on.
Just
Come on.
There we
How
go.
fun. How many of these babies do you think you've
There's
rescued?
All right.
We've rescued.
There's
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. With 1,300 adoptions, and that would be just the applications, and we have many adopters that adopt several times because one Pyrenees is just not enough.
Yeah. Now tell us about
Yes.
this mister that you have with you.
This is Rowdy. Rowdy, his mother was a Pyrenees. She came into us with her 6 babies, and 4 of the babies was all white, like Sydney and Solaris and Aragon. But we could tell that there was a little bit extra in there. He had a sister that looks just like him, and so he was adopted out at the size of Aragon, at that age. And the family that adopted him, things had changed for them, and they brought him back. But at that same time, he had gotten out, and he had got hit by a car.
Aw.
So anyway, he's back on our rescue, and he's being fostered by a wonderful family. And Rowdy here is a big testament that rescue is not done by one, but by many. And
Well, that's very true. So you must have a lot of volunteers.
well, we have a lot of volunteers as far as listing on paper goes, but because we get between 65 and 85 phone calls and emails a week for Great Pyrenees that require rescue every
you're
single
kidding.
week. No,
So we don't have quite as many
yes.
volunteers and
And-
fosters as we need.
In the state.
Yes.
Always need
yeah,
more.
well, we get the phone calls and emails for just the state of Texas That comes from shelters, comes from people finding peers because they are big roamers. And because we don't have enough fosters, we're probably able to save about 3 or 4% a week. So there is a couple of other, Great Pyrenees rescues, thank goodness, within the state of Texas. But it takes, both of us to, try to get the job at least partially done.
Is it
And
hard to adopt a Great Pyrenees?
It's not hard to adopt. You do have to go through the application process, and we are very hands-on with the application process because many times it is one person within the family that puts in the application because of that right there, the puppy. Oh, so cute. And also, they're beautiful and they're white. And dogs like Sydney that has gone through a lot of training and been in situations such as this. Oh, well, how hard could it be? Well, we need to make sure that they understand that how homes that are not toddler proof need to be toddler proofed. And that is like no rugs, no loose rugs, no
You
low.
don't need rugs with these guys.
Oh, no,
These
absolutely
are the
not.
non-shedding
Yeah.
Pyrenees.
Oh, they only shed twice, all day and all night. So we do check to make sure that they have sufficient fencing because Pyrenees are high roamers. And one of the jokes of our Pyrenees rescue is, what do you call a Great Pyrenees off of a leash?
Lost.
A disappear.
Oh, no.
And then when we do a house check, because we do go to their home and do the home inspection, fence inspection and such, we really do often, most times, take a Great Pyrenees because many times that it's happened is one or the other, someone in the family, oh my gosh, I did not know that is how big they are. And we need the entire family to be
Yeah.
equally yoked
Because, yeah, you have several of them here. So explain the ages and tell us a little bit about them.
This is Sydney Jolene. She's 11 years old. Sydney Joe was our, when we began the DFW area up here, Sydney Joe was my first intake, so to speak, owner surrender, because when she was about 2.5 to 3, it's okay, about 2.5 to 3, her owners were keeping her, in a laundry closet, so to speak, because they traveled so much, and they did the right thing. They called us, and well, we had Shasta already. We had Shasta is actually the one that got me started on doing the DFW area because Shasta we had to go to Houston. There wasn't any to adopt up in DFW, and of course, my mission is to right anything that's wrong.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we got the DFW area started. So, and then she was our first intake. And
Now, how old
Shasta-
is this one?
This is Solaris. She is 9 months old.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
the
Yes.
difference.
So
Yes.
11
You can
years
barely-
and 9
Yes.
months.
In these
Yes.
dogs, you can barely tell age.
Yeah, it is. Matter of fact, they're babies until 2.
Okay, and tell us about this one. How old is this
This
baby?
is Aragon, and he
Aragon.
is 9 weeks old.
So from 9 weeks to 11 months that's the difference.
Yes.
It's
And-
that big.
I
Yeah.
give up. I know I'm
Yeah.
not supposed to take pictures on my own show.
I know, but you know what's
Hey,
so
you
funny
know what?
is
Let's get him.
I'm sure you see people that see this little fur ball and think, oh my gosh, I want that. And they don't realize
That
that
is
they're
correct.
going to end up with
They look like little polar
this
bears.
transportation.
Solaris came to us as a blessing because Sydney Joe is getting older. She's 11 years old now. And Sanger Boy, which is our another foster that we had that, well, I tell my husband, I didn't remember him saying many years ago he needed a guide dog.
Aw.
He doesn't remember saying that, but I know I remember it from somewhere. So Sanger Boy also stayed with us, and that was our 3. And then we continued fostering. But now that Sanger he's 12 and a half, and Sydney Joe's 11, their days of doing events and parades, is coming,
Are over.
Sure.
coming close to
Sure.
an end. And so we were waiting for the right owner surrender to come along to begin to take their place, and that is where Solaris comes into play. And Solaris' special story is that a college-age student thought, they went to a breeder, wonderful puppy, oh my gosh. Well, she lives on the 3rd floor of an apartment
boy.
complex, and she was not, wasn't feeling well, and her father said, okay, we need something that's better for both you and
Yeah.
her. And he came to us. It broke his heart.
Aw,
And when I
I
told
bet.
him, this is what this is our intentions of Solaris. And after he heard what she was about to do, for the rescue, he said, I can do this.
Aw.
So
Well,
that's
this
how
is great.
this is
It
how
is
she
great.
came to us.
This is all great. To learn more about Texas Great Pyrenees Rescue online, go to txpyrs.org.
And I know you wanted to give a shout out to your other family members that are here.
Yes, I want to say not only to Al, my husband, who does practically everything that I can't do, everything from the t-shirt transfer designs to helping us set up the tent.
You said he does
Yeah, he
everything.
does everything
Who else
that
do
I
you have
can't.
with you?
That's my son, Christopher, and he's my right-hand man. He's always helping me with the livestock dogs and getting our events ready to go and helping me with everything.
Yeah, it really does take a village,
It
an
does.
army of people.
Absolutely, and countless volunteers and fosters.
And tell us your name.
Jared Stapleton.
And how old are you, Jared?
I'm 15.
How long have you been doing this?
I'd say 7, 8 years.
Well, keep doing it. You're on the right track. We're going to take a short break,
Wait a
but
minute.
Becky's going to stick around because we have a preview of Dog Days of Denton that's coming up next.
But before we go,
Yeah.
www.txpyrs.org.
My name is Teresa. This is Scooter.
My name is Amber. This is Duke.
I'm Dr. Dixon, and this is Annie.
I'm Emily. This is Jackson. I'm Kelsey, and this is Skittles.
My name is Miko. This is Chloe.
My name is Ty. This is Callie.
My name is Tamar. This is Simon.
My name is Renee. This is Snowball.
My name is Dr. Miller. This is Fletcher.
My name is Eric. This is Sport.
My name is Stacy, and this is Britches.
And I'm a pet lover first.
And I'm a pet lover first.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're going to be hanging out a little bit more.
Welcome back. The Dog Days of Denton is celebrating its 20th years as one of Texas' most interesting and original festivals. The festival is a celebration of dogs and their owners.
This year's festival is May 31st and June 1st. Christine, Karen, and actually we have one other guest from Dog Days of Denton, and they're along with Becky, actually, let's see, I just said it wrong, to tell us more about the festival. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Thank you for being
Great
here.
to
And
be
you
here.
have guests. We should just cover quickly who you have with you.
This is Bendito. He is our 2013 spokes dog.
He's Bendito.
Yes.
This is Bandito.
Oh, yes. Popular name.
That's
And
right.
Bandito means blessed in Spanish.
I know, and
We got
his
that
means
from-
bandit in
And
Spanish.
That's so
And
funny.
we have Sydney Jolene. She was our 2011 spokes dog. And they've been very active spokes dogs for our events. So, and they're very well behaved in public and with public appearances. So,
Well, that's wonderful. And so Dog Days of Denton, that's, I mean, becoming an increasingly popular event.
yes. Actually, it has been a model event for a lot of pet festivals around the state and probably the nation. We've won many awards, and we are really celebrating we're really 140 years old in dog years. So, yes, so we've been around a long time. So we're very glad to be celebrating our 20th anniversary, and this year we have a lot of fun things in store for everyone that comes.
So how long have you been doing this?
This is my 11th season.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's been a very long time that I've been working with it, but it's been a real love, and you know, you don't realize how much you love doing something until you get into that crunch time and all the fun starts coming out, like coming out with the dogs and seeing the dogs and their owners at the festival, and it just really kind of touches you sometimes too because of some of the stories we hear. So.
Sure. What made you get involved with Pet Rescue?
Well, actually, the Dog Days of Denton Festival started in downtown Denton as a program and a festival to bring people downtown with their dogs, to give them somewhere to come and to promote downtown Denton's revitalization efforts. And over the years, it grew as more and more rescue groups came and other dog interest groups came that, you know, we just needed more space. And so we moved to the park. And when that happened, we were able to start having demonstrations by Flyball and Dog and Disc and agility course, and it's just grew.
What year did you start counseling?
Well, you know, it is a very fun event. It gets stressful toward the end, but like I said, when we hit the time to start, it's just really fun to watch the people come out with their pooches and have a great time.
Well, and Karen, tell us about Bandito.
It's Bandito.
Bandito.
Like I said, Bandito means blessed in Spanish. When we got him at 8 weeks old, I was hopeful that he would make a good therapy dog and live up to that name. And he has lived up to that name. He's 2 years old now, and he's a registered therapy dog through Pet Partners. And we are privileged to work with the Caring Canine program at the Plano Presbyterian Hospital. And we also visit local nursing homes, and we do other events here and there. We just were at Kids for All Kids Count in Flower Mound a couple Saturdays ago. That was a big event for special needs kids where they just got to love on the dogs and the dogs got to love on them. And it's a real privilege. He really brings a lot of joy and healing wherever he visits. And it's a blessing for us, really.
Well, can you walk us through some of this year's events from?
Yes, we actually start out with some contests on Friday night. We have a Heinz 57 contest, which is longest tail, curliest tail, oldest dog, dog owner lookalike. We have about 12 categories. And we have a new contest, How Obedient Is Your Dog? And the owner will be given some commands they have to give to their dog, and we'll have a judge who chooses the most obedient dog.
Nice.
And then we also have our Leader Dog Project speaker guest, and her service dog will be there. The Leader Dog Project is an organization that part of our proceeds will go to their nonprofit, and that is an organization that raises funds to provide service dogs to the seeing impaired. And it's a great program, and so we will have that on Friday and Saturday. Information will be available about that. And on Saturday, you can come out and try the agility course for a donation that will go to the Leader Dog Project. And we also have demonstrations by Flyball, Dallas Dog and Disc. We also will see our Spokes Dog pageant on Saturday just before noon. That happens, and Bandito will be turning over the crown to the next Spokes Dog owner.
Oh, Bandito.
Bandito.
But as you can see, our Spokes Dogs stay active in promoting the event. So
Bandito.
2, right? Almost 2.
He's so quiet.
He's a good boy.
I thought Bandito was quiet.
Yeah.
He's quiet.
Bandito, super quiet. Now, do you have sponsors for the event? Do you depend on donations?
Yes, we do have sponsors that help make this event possible, and we depend on donations from people just who want to join the effort and make the festival happen. But it is definitely supported by the community and has been a favorite event of our community, and Denton has been put on the map because of Dog Days.
Well, you can look
years ago.
right out there and invite some sponsors and attendees.
Yes, if you would love to sponsor or come, please visit our website at dogdaysdenton.com. And we are still taking vendors and sponsors, and we also have other contests we'll be having that you can certainly compete in, and Dancing with Your Dog is another one that's new this year.
So, and you have a lot of vendors there also.
Yes, we do.
What's the date?
It is May 31st, Friday evening, and June 1st.
Let's practice. Come here.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Time to
He's
practice.
gonna practice.
Da, 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 da.
You will need a routine that's less than a minute, and bring your own music, and so we'll have that contest. And will be a schedule of everything on our website so people can prepare.
Now, do you have any special goals that you want for this year's event or anniversary?
Well, we just really want to continue to create awareness for the rescue groups that come out and for our Leader Dog Project to raise more funds for them so that they can continue to provide these well-trained dogs that are service dogs to seeing impaired. We also are going to be showing some commemorative videos of years past and celebrating our 20-year history, and hope that people will come out and just enjoy a day with Fido and the family.
So is this an indoor or an outdoor
It's
event?
outdoors, and it is in Quakertown Park in Denton, and it happens rain or shine, so just come prepared.
Right? And look, they've got the shirts on with the spokes dog.
Yes.
It has the dates,
More
and it
than
has
enough love to go
everything, and it's
That's
the
neat.
20th anniversary. So that's wonderful. Great, great. Well, I hope a ton of people show up. I'm sure they will. They always
Yes.
do. And how do you select your judges?
Our judges come from some of our sponsors who've been judging for a while,
Nice.
and then we have some other individuals who just know dogs well
Yeah.
and know what to look for, and they'll help us out with the judging. And like I said, we'll have other demonstrations there too. We actually have one of our sponsors does a CPR, dog CPR demonstration,
Oh,
and
that's
so
great.
there is a lot of pet care awareness and responsible ownership awareness and education that happens at our event, and that again is what it just grew into, and it just became its own animal, so to speak, and really it was driven by the people participating in the event. The direction became public awareness and communication and education of responsible pet ownership and rescues.
So again, the Dog Days of Denton will take place Friday, May 31st from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yes.
Then on Saturday, June 1st from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. So to get information, go to dentondogdays.com, and when we come back.
That's right. When we come back, a dog, a video camera, and an extra pair of hands. You won't want to miss this very funny video. Stay with us.
Puff.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Crow, and I'm a musician and a mother, and this is Buttercup. She's also a mother, but not by choice. She's a survivor of a puppy mill. Buttercup spent her life in a dirty wooden hutch, forced to produce litter after litter. She never went to a veterinarian or a groomer. She never had a soft spot to rest or a kind touch. She existed this way in cruel isolation year after year. Puppy mills are mass production factories where mother dogs suffer their entire lives, producing nearly 100% of puppies sold in pet stores and on the internet. When these dogs are no longer able to produce, they are often destroyed. Buttercup's nightmare ended the day Animal Rescue Corps saved her life. She finally knows what it means to have a loving family, but for the millions of dogs suffering in the estimated 15,000 puppy mills across the United States, this nightmare continues. Animal Rescue Corps and I ask you to visit your local shelter or rescue when choosing your next animal companion. You will not only be saving a life, you will be helping put an end to this cruel industry. Please go to animalrescuecorps.org to learn more about ending puppy mills. Buttercup and I thank you.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Welcome back.
We love funny dog videos here on For the Love of Dogs, and today's funny video will make even Bandit smile.
We're going to introduce you to Ginger. She is a beautiful golden who has a very unique way of eating breakfast. Watch this. Ginger is actually a very talented dog. There are other videos of Ginger working on a computer, hosting a wine tasting, and sharing a meal with a Great Dane. You can find these videos on YouTube. And I guess
what you call
all kinds of
hands-on experience?
all kinds of videos. Yeah, it's that. I'm sure all kinds of animal videos will come up. Ginger's videos.
I'm sure. You know, it's terrible, but every week we run out of time. I don't know why. It just goes
I don't
by.
know how it
Thanks so
happens
much
either.
to Becky, Al, and the gang at Texas Great Pyrenees Dog Rescue, and Christine from Dog Days of Denton.
Remember to keep up with For the Love of Dogs online at AmericanDogRescue.org. And as always, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
So, for all of us here at For the Love of Dogs, thanks for watching, and Bandit says, see you next week.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.